Hey everyone, we have an exciting episode for you today. I'm going to show you the before and after of this challenging small house flip. It's been a couple of months since I've shared my last completed project. I know a lot of you guys have been anxiously waiting, so I'm actually showing you this whole transformation right after the project is done instead of waiting for the home to be sold. We just listed this house on the market a couple of days ago, and we're having our first open house right after the filming today. So wish me luck. Make sure you watch until the very end of the video where I'm going to share my projected numbers on this deal, and the numbers are not that pretty. I'm sure you want to hear whether I'm going to lose money on this deal, so stay tuned. For any new viewers out there, welcome to the channel. My name is Elisa and I'm a real estate developer and house flipper in the San Francisco Bay Area. I've done almost 50 projects in just 5 years, and I'm sharing my journey with you all here so you can learn about the good, the bad, and the ugly about real estate investing. I've written a book, Flipping Houses Quick Start Guide. It's a comprehensive guide for beginners, and it covers pretty much everything about house flipping. Order your copy from Amazon today if you're interested. Let's dive into the transformation, and we'll start from the exterior. Instead of dry and dead grass, we installed new sod. The beautiful green color brightens up the entire curb appeal. There's a lot of talk about drought-resistant plants, but I realize that a lot of buyers are drawn to a lush lawn instead. We also added some small plants and fresh mulch, which add color to the exterior and also make the home look more welcoming. I gave some serious thought about the exterior paint because the architecture of this home isn't that attractive, especially because of the low-pitch roof, side entrance, and the one-car garage. So instead of painting it a boring neutral color, I decided to use this white body and black trim, high contrast look to make it pop. The black and white combo has only been popular in recent years, and people can easily tell that this home has recently been renovated. We, of course, repaired the rusted downspout, replaced the front door and the garage door. This new look makes the home stand out from the neighborhood, and a lot of people stop and turn around to check it out, and that's exactly what I want. Welcome to this new home. You may have a hard time recognizing this living room because there's hardly anything left untouched. From the recessed lights in the ceiling, to the slightly tinted paint color, to the refinished fireplace, to the new vinyl floors, this space now looks modern and chic. There are a few things that I want to highlight here. We removed the old shelves and opened up a door to the garage here. I know a lot of viewers are not a fan of this door being in the living room, which I understand. But in this case, having an indoor access to the garage is a huge convenience, and I stand behind my decision. I told you how much I hated this wall heater, and I've looked into alternatives like mini split or multi-zone systems. But I didn't end up pursuing any of those because they're so expensive and they would exceed my budget on this small house flip. With everything else done to a T, I'm hoping that buyers can overlook this ugly wall heater. A big change here is that we widened this opening to the hallway, which allowed us to relocate laundry from the kitchen to this old closet. I really had a hard time figuring out what to do with the laundry because laundry machines require a big depth. And we had to try a few different orientations to finally settle on this design. Now the space is just enough for stackable laundry after we added a little depth here. I'm glad that this bigger opening actually makes the living room feel more spacious. Before we move on to the kitchen, I want to give a shout out to my amazing stager, Simplistic Staging by LJR. I've been working with Lily for 5 years, and she knows exactly how to stage each of my flips to make them tasteful and appealing. I don't attempt to stage any of my own houses because I could never decorate it the same way Lily does. All the furniture you see here is rental, and they don't go with the sale. Before I show you more of this challenging small house flip, smash the like button below and subscribe to the channel to see more before and after videos like this. Also, don't forget to pick up a copy of my book, Flipping Houses Quick Start Guide, available on Amazon. This kitchen was another problem because of how tiny and weird it was. Some viewers suggested that we close out this exterior door and wrap cabinets around this corner. That was my first thought, but then I realized that because of this narrow width of the kitchen, it wouldn't really add that many cabinets or countertops. And instead, because the cabinets are going to come out to all the way here, it's going to make this space feel more cramped. We did remove this box that was in this corner and relocate the fridge from here to the other side, which allowed us to extend the lower cabinets under this window. Now we have just enough space for all the appliances, and I'm so glad that we finally were able to make it work. The finishes here are very simple, pretty much all white to make this small space feel more expansive. I'm using my favorite chevron tiles with contrasting grout to add interest. It's a bummer that these tiles have been discontinued, but I bought all the remaining inventory from the store, so you are definitely going to see them in my other flips very soon. I never get tired of using these tiles because they are effortless and sophisticated at the same time. This bathroom renovation was the easy part. I'm using my go-to light, mirror, and vanity, which are all sleek but cost-effective. I'm not a big fan of the old school square-shaped tiles around the shower, but because they're in good shape and we're budget constrained, we just reglaze them and the tub to freshen it up. The floor tiles are another bargain. They're on sale for 99 cents a square foot. They add style to this otherwise plain bathroom. This is one of the 3 bedrooms. In this bedroom, we removed the popcorn ceiling, repainted the walls, replaced the closet doors, and removed the old carpet and replaced it with new vinyl floors. Now the bedrooms feel a lot bigger than before. In this biggest bedroom of the 3, in addition to the scope of work I mentioned earlier, we also replaced the window with this slider to allow for easy access to the backyard in addition to the exterior door in the kitchen. I can't really take credit for this beautiful backyard because my contractor pretty much designed it. I told him what I was looking for, and he ran with it and made it much better than I expected. This new concrete patio with large blocks look amazing, and it allows people to go from this new slider to the backyard very conveniently. And the grass on both sides make this space balanced and tranquil. After showing you the highlights of the renovation, let's do a quick walkthrough to see the entire house. I'm going to share my projected numbers right after this. Keep watching to find out whether I'm going to lose money on this flip. Now that you've seen this entire renovation, let's talk about the numbers. Because this home just went on the market, I don't know exactly how much it's going to sell for yet. But based on the market movement in the last couple of months, I have a pretty good idea, and I'm not super thrilled to talk about it. But I want to be transparent with you guys on this channel, so let's get to that. The purchase price of this flip was around $1 million, and the renovation cost was exactly as budgeted, which was about $100,000. Originally, I thought the after repair value would be 1.3 to 1.4, but with the rising interest rate and the weaker economic outlook, the housing market has declined by about 10 to 15% in the Bay Area. And now we're looking at a potentially $1.2 million exit price, which unfortunately would mean a $50,000 loss. Nobody likes to lose money, but I'm actually not that upset about this potential loss, because I know being in the house flipping business, you win some and you lose some, and you learn a lot more from the losses. This potential loss would teach me to be more conservative with my numbers and be prepared for a potential market shift, even if the market shows no signs of a slowdown yet. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button below and subscribe to the channel so you can see more interesting content like this. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.